Family, friends, and colleagues continue to mourn the loss of Dan Camp. He served one term as mayor of Starkville and was the visionary behind the Cotton District there in Starkville. Our Cash Matlock spent the day talking to those who knew Camp well. He joins us in the studio now with more on that. Cash.
Andre, it's no secret that Dan Camp was an extraordinary businessman, a dedicated mayor, and an overall pillar of the community. Those I spoke with today say he was also a good person, a family man, and his legacy will live on through the town he helped shape. It was a somber morning for those who knew and loved Dan Camp.
He was a leader, he was an innovator, he was a visionary. He saw things before any of the rest of us saw it. He helped create Starkville as it is now.
He was a good citizen. He was and certainly a very outstanding businessman.
Many say it would be impossible to walk through downtown Starkville or the Cotton District and not see Camp's influence.
That's where he shone and will continue to shine. And I think his children will carry on that legacy because they are following and have been following with him and in his footsteps as he's continuing to grow and build the concept of the urban space.
He could see Starkville in ways that others couldn't see Starkville, and he developed a lot along those lines.
He really is everywhere, and his impact on our city was as big as his personality.
He had a personality some describe as gruff, boisterous, and exciting.
At least once a month I'd get a call from Dad about something that I needed to be doing and I wasn't doing. And we'd yell at one another again, and I'd go visit him and we'd settle whatever it was, whatever pothole wasn't getting fixed like he thought it ought to get fixed.
Some describe him as a person with a hard exterior.
Dan, we had a little croquet club, and we used to play croquet every Memorial Day weekend. He was extremely competitive, and one time went running down the field with his croquet mallet after a player.
But also a person who deeply loved and cared for his friends.
He was one of the most giving and caring people I've ever met, and he really was such a dear friend.
Camp's influence can be seen throughout the community, the arts, and even public education.
He was a very special guy, and he will be missed. He leaves a big hole.
It is a great loss for our community.
And all agree that Dan Camp was one of a kind.
There's not anybody in Starkville that will take his place.
Arrangements for Dan Camp have not yet been announced.